Hi everyone, happy Sunday guys. Welcome back. My name is Angel Baby and today my video is going to be on what I spent in a week. And actually, because I missed last Sunday, it's going to be what I spent in the last 2 weeks. So let's get started guys. And I have to go back to February. So we have to backtrack a little bit. So I'm starting with Sunday the 27th. I want to update on my Hydrate and Pay water challenge. So let me grab that challenge really quickly. And here we have is my Hydrate or Pay. So if you guys are new to my channel, this is a challenge that I'm doing from Hands and Bands. And for every day that you drink your allotted water that you set for yourself, you get to color in a bottle. So as you guys can see, I missed a couple of days. So I have to pay for every day that I did not drink. And I set my amount as $1 per bottle. So I missed 7 days. So I have to take out $7 from my budget. So I did notate it there. So I'll get to that in a minute. So moving on to Monday, the 28th. I went to the Dollar Tree, spent $1.59 in cash. And then I got some takeout for $20.14. I used my Amazon card to get my 1% back. So we have that there. Now we can move on to March. So let's go to March here. And in March, I didn't do anything Monday. So Tuesday, I went to McDonald's and spent $5.49. And of course, with some of these receipts, whenever I eat out, I do use the receipts as far as scanning my receipts to Fetch and Receipt Hog are the two apps that I use right now currently. If you guys are not familiar with those apps, they are apps that you download. You scan a copy of your receipt and then you get points back towards gift cards. So I highly recommend you using those apps. And I also use Rakuten as well to do online shopping. And then you can choose the store that you want to buy from and then you get a percentage back off of your purchase. So anytime that I talk about Fetch, Receipt Hog, or Rakuten, I always leave my affiliate links down below in the description box. If you guys want to use that and get points, then you're more than welcome to. You get points and I get points too towards gift cards. So it works out on both ends. So check those out in my description box below, guys. So back to what I was saying. After I scan all my receipts into Receipt Hog and Fetch, then I do the surveys on the receipts just in case I get free food back. So I did get some free food back from McDonald's, but I spent $5.49 there. And then I ate out at KFC. Let me flip over so you guys can see that a little bit better. I ate out at KFC for $6.88. And then I also had a food receipt for that one, meaning that it was a free survey to get food back. And I went to CVS and I spent $2.54. And when I made that purchase, it gave me a $2 back in like CVS bucks. So that was exciting. And then I went to Target and I spent $6.42. And I used my Amazon card to get my 1% back. So let's move on to Wednesday. I went to Home Depot and I spent $14.89. I need to get some home things. What did I purchase? Some stuff to fix my bathtub. So that's why I purchased there, and I did use my Amazon card to get my 1% back. So that's that. I tried to use my discount for military, but they said that you have to do something online to get that back, and so I wasn't even worried about it, so I just let it go and just use my Amazon card. And Friday the 4th, I went to Arby's and spent $15.14, and I used my Amazon card to get the 1% back. Saturday, I did some purchasing on Amazon. Amazon is lethal, guys. I mean, do you guys spend a lot on Amazon? I'm trying to curb that, especially now. I need to watch every penny I have. So Amazon is going to have to take a back burner. It is so easy to spend all your money on Amazon, which is insane. I should buy stock at Amazon like everybody else. But anyway, I spent $36.24 and got 3% back with the Amazon card. So let's move over to Sunday the 6th. And I purchased something off of Etsy from a shop name by Victoria Maxwell, and I used my Amazon card to get the 1% back. The purchase was $60.38. And I'll show you guys when it comes in what I purchased. And all the purchases that I have done was prior to me finding out that we would need to, how do I want to say it? Finding out that Mama Cat, which is my mom if you guys are new to my channel, is going to have a little bit of battle with her health. And so we will be going through that with her. And thank you guys too, again, for all the well wishes, love, support, you know, all the comments, all the prayers. Thank you guys so much. You guys don't know what's going on with her health. I don't share that because that's her personal business, but it is going to be a battle I foresee the rest of this year. And so we're going to be knee deep in medical debt and doctor's bills and medication. I don't know. I really don't know what we're going to get into, but it's going to be an uphill battle. I know that. And so with me sharing at least that to you guys, I've got so much feedback from you and just a lot of love and support. I love you guys so much, and thank you for all those comments. I really appreciate it. You guys don't know how much it means to someone when you do comment on their videos. It does put their videos out there for other people to see, and it circulates the video so they could get more views and, you know, likes. And YouTube likes to get that in the algorithm, so it pushes those videos out there for one. But really, it also, you never know when someone's having a rough time, a rough day, if they're going through something, that just leaving a small comment just means a lot to the person. And every time I read something for you guys, it made me smile. And right now I needed that. So thank you guys again for all that, like all the likes, all the comments. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And for subscribing, guys, I really appreciate that. So I did want to put that out there. But moving on, because I'm getting a little sappy, on Monday the 7th, oh boy, yeah, I bought gas. Yeah, we're not even going to get on that subject because everybody's going through that same thing. And that's the own financial balance, God, I can't get out. Financial battle, that's what I was trying to say, that we're all are going to be going through because gas is going to go up. Everything else is going to go up. And right now I've been tracking what I spend on gas. So I went to Murphy's, which is Walmart. I spent $30.58, and I used my Walmart card to get the 2% back, and it was $3.99 per gallon for regular. So I have been tracking that just to see how much I am spending in gas. So Tuesday the 8th, I went to McDonald's and spent $7.50. And of course, I did the food survey with that too. So I have a bunch of food surveys in luxury, which is my wallet that I've been hanging on to because I think right now, for the near future, I foresee having to eat out maybe a little bit more. And so that is going to come in handy to save me some money. I did some more shopping on Amazon for $38.14, and I got 3% back. I went to CVS. No, this is where I got the $2 back. I don't know why I thought it was on the other one, but it was this one. I got $2 buck back from CVS, and so it made my purchase free. And because and you're like, how did you get free? I only got 2 candy bars, so I didn't want to spend any money, so it equaled up to the amount of the $2, so it was free. That's why. And I went to Walmart and got groceries for $91.46 and used the Walmart card to get the 2% back. Now, between gas and food, that might fluctuate, and I think it will go up. I'm not sure. But with my budget with me, I might have to increase those categories. So moving on to Wednesday the 9th, I went to McDonald's. It spent $9.71. And I also bought something off of It's Planner Love off of Etsy, and that total was $13.48 with the 1% back with the card. And this is Mom Cat's vet bill. When I went with her, I had to pay. There was a balance, and we didn't know that there would be a balance. I thought I was just paying for the visit for that day, but the lady, I don't know, she was like crunching some numbers. She was like Medea, where she was adding up with the cooking and the clinking. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like when she pulled out the full calculator and was doing all her additions. So the lady was like, oh, and you owe for this day, and this is not what insurance covered, and this is what insurance covered, and this is how much this is. It was a hot mess. But anyway, it was way more than what I expected, but I did use my card. And I will say this, guys, whenever you are using your card, let's say you're out and you're paying medical bills with your credit cards, please make sure, or even with your debit cards, please make sure that they don't charge you a service charge to use it. So that is a question that I do ask before I use any cards. Is it an extra charge to use a card? So she said it wasn't, so I decided to pull out that Amazon card to get that 1% back, and I spent $103.92 for her bills. So there were bills from earlier this year. So anyway, I don't know why it was a balance, but it was, so I paid it. And moved on to Friday the 11th, I went to Burger King and spent $5.29. I spent cash on that. Now, it did have a food survey, but be careful too whenever you do your food surveys. If the food is not completely free, then it might not be worth it to you. With this, you have to, it did have a food survey. You have to pay for a drink and soda and this and that and the other to get the food for free. And to me, it wasn't a good value versus me using one of their coupons. So I didn't do it. But I did scan that receipt into Fetch and Receipt Hog. So we are done with that. And we will move on to the next part of it, guys. All right, so as you guys can see, here's some money here. Now, what I like to do is take little mini stick-it or post-it notes, and I like to notate the date and what this money is coming from so I could kind of know where I'm saving. So I saved $7 from my Hydrate or Pay challenge, which is a hands and bands challenge. So we have 5, 6, 7. Then on 3/1, I went to CVS, and that was a $2 buck. So I decided to save that. So that's 1, 2. Now, if there are small amounts, I do try to save the money back whenever I do a food survey or I get like a CVS Bucks or the pay challenges, then I try to save that money back. If it's a large amount, I can't save it back. I'm okay with that. So this is from Amazon, which I used my last $3.31. I rounded up to $4. Now, whenever I have like that change, I always round up to the next dollar, and that was on 3/5. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. I messed up. Hold on. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4. And this was on 3/8, which is the McDonald's food survey, which I got a free sandwich. And the total was $4.89 for that sandwich. And then I round up to the next dollar, which is 5. So this should be 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is another, oh, I did, you know what? I did have 2 CVS Bucks. I'm sorry. I was right the first time when I said that. That's why I got confused. Good thing I do notate it so I know what I'm talking about whenever I get on here and I do count the money. So on 3/8, I have that $2 extra bucks again. So that's 1, 2. And then this is from my USAA, which is my car insurance. My bill went down. So it went down $1.37, and I round that up to $2. And I'm telling you guys, anytime I save small amounts, I will save that money. So y'all think I'm joking, but I am serious. I'm going to pull off all these notes. I don't need them anymore. And we will get to stuffing some of our mini challenges. All right, so I have my Mother's Day challenge here. Each flower is $10. And so let's see. Let me show you what the total that I did save for the 2 weeks. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I saved $22 between food surveys, coupons, cash back from using my rewards cards. So that money does save up. So if you guys are struggling and you are on a low income budget like I am, you can make it work and save. You know, use your Fetch and Receipt Hog. Sign up for those apps. Sign up for Rakuten if you can. And then, you know, whenever you do a food survey, save that money back. Get you a good cashback card and then save that money. So there's money out there that you can make it work, guys. You just have to be very creative and resourceful. And especially with everything going up now, we really have to watch every penny that we have. So let me color in one of these flowers. And I think these are pansies. I'm not sure. So let me color in the middle part. And let me color the outside. So I'm hoping that you guys have had, and I always hope the best for you guys, that you've had a good week. That life is tough, but you know, we try to make the best of it that we possibly can. And I think with everything that I'm going through, I'm trying to be as positive as possible, because I think that's going to bring the best results in, is to just be very positive and upbeat as we possibly can. And you know, we all go through things in life, and it's just kind of how you react to it is how, and I hope this is not bleeding through. I tell you what, let me put the Hydra paint under this one. Oh, and this challenge too is also by, can't talk today, oh my goodness. This challenge too is also by Hands and Bands. I'm telling you, the struggle is real, guys. I have so much on my plate right now, and today I am playing like a sick game of catch up because I'm trying to wash clothes, wash dishes. Then I have to run out back to CVS because I got some more coupons there. And I also have, I think, another $1 in CVS Buck that I need to use. And so I'm not letting that go to waste because today is the last day to use it. And when I save that $1, I can actually put that towards a challenge. So we are not being wasteful over here with the opportunities that we're given to save money. All right, so that is good there. And I don't think I used the same purple now that I'm looking at that. But that is okay. It's on there and it is colored in. And I'm going to move that one over. Let me grab Spirit. And what else? Oh, and I'm also trying to cook too. And I'm really taking on way more than what I normally would do on a Sunday. But, you know, that's okay. That's life. And you just have to maneuver around certain things. So let me grab 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me close that back up. I just had my note in there. So we're going to move to the Mother's Day Challenge. And I'm just going to stick this in here. At the end of the challenges, I will count them, but I won't count them right now until they are completed. That way it saves a little bit of time. So I'm just going to stick that money in there. Now, anytime that I do a challenge for a holiday, I may or may not use all the money. And whatever money I don't use, I will stick towards a savings challenge, probably in Trudy, which is my mom's binder. So let me go to the next thing. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, we have Trudy here. And let me go into Trudy and see what we're going to stuff today. So I have a couple of low budget challenges in here. This is Mama Cat's binder. I did want to also let you guys know that I did a little yellow X over the paws, and that means that I gave that money out to Mama Cat. We were playing bingo and she won all 3 games, and so I gave her $3. Okay, so we're going to go into, let's see, I think we're going to put some money in groceries. Now, mind you, this money, some of the challenges, she won't get the money until next year. And so that's why I'm making them low income challenges. So groceries right now, because I'm trying to get a head start for next year, has only $3 in there. And so I'm going to add 1 to that, and that's going to make 4. Oh my gosh. This tracker is not wanting to cooperate. So let me grab a marker here, and I'm going to color in one of the presents. And each present is $1, so this will get $1 single. It's not a lot, but hopefully by a year's time, I'll have a good bit saved up in here to give us a head start. So I grab $1, and that's going to be $4 in Groceries. Yeah, it's wanting to fight with me, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, so I'm not going to give anything to housing right now. Utilities, it's not going to get anything. And I have something special for utilities, but I will touch on that in a later video. So moving on to insurance. Insurance is going to get a single dollar. And right now we have 3 in there. So I'm going to grab 1 and that's going to make 4. And I don't have these bills turned the right way. I don't know why, because that's going to drive me crazy. So let me grab my marker again. I guess I'll do another purple. On screen, it kind of looks like it's brown, but it's purple. And these really are not markers. They're dry erase. So, I mean, that kind of might be one of the reasons why. But, you know, you use what you have right now. So, they're the dry erase ones that I'm coloring with. Only because I didn't want to waste them. Some of the colors on the dry erase, they're hard to get off when you laminate something and you use a dry erase marker. So the reason why I'm using them as markers is I don't want to use them on a dry erase because they're a double of a time getting off. And I've learned that the black one is the best one to use on the laminated, you know, envelopes, which is crazy. Who would have thought? Okay, so moving on to debt, and this is medical debt that she might incur, like that $100 or 103 or whatever that was that I wasn't expecting. You know what? I forgot that I had an extra dollar in here from game night that I couldn't stuff. So actually I'm gonna have $1 left over. Let me still grab 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm gonna color in the 8 instead of the 7. Let's do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm just going to stick that in the back here. And I will color in the 8 instead of the 7, which I was planning on doing was the 7 and not the 8. So let's color in 8. And also, I think that, I know I do these little mini challenges on the envelopes, but I think I'm going to also go back to using the 100 envelope system, the one that I started my channel off with that I haven't done in a long time because it was very intimidating. And the reason why I'm saying that is that we're going to need that money for medical because I have no idea what it's going to, I really don't have any clue on how much medical debt that is going to come our way. And so I think that I am going to go back to saving that money up. So I think when you do the actual 100 envelope challenge, it's $5,050, I think is the amount. And so that will be a good buffer for all the medical and hospital debt that we may incur. So moving on to miscellaneous, each heart is $1. And so I just want to have some money in miscellaneous just in case we have like a small buffer on that. So let me grab the tracker on there and I'm going to do yellow, I think. So I have 2 in there now. So I'm going to color in one of the hearts here. Okay. And this also is a dry erase marker that I'm using. And let me grab $1. And I'm going to stick that one in there. And I am loving the dollar challenges because with everything going on, I don't feel stressed out by doing these. They're manageable. So we'll move on to transportation, and that is going to get $1 as well. So we have 3 in there now. So let me grab a marker here. I'll color in the map now. I'm off the planes. I could have made the icons a different amount. Maybe the next go around I will, but right now we are not working with a lot, and so we are going to just do $1 and be simple. Okay. So that one is done. Oh, did I have to? No. I don't think I grabbed the dollar, did I? Hold on, let's go back in. I don't think I grabbed the dollar. And one thing about this is you can always check back if you don't remember if you grabbed the money or not. You can check back and see. So let me see. I should have 4. 1, 2, 3. And I didn't. Let me grab a dollar. And that's going to be 4 in there right now. That's another thing that I love about the trackers is sometimes you get to talking and then you don't remember if you picked up the money or not. So, okay, so that is it for Trudy. Let me go back into Spirit. All right, now back to the OG, guys. Do you remember this box? Give me a like if you do. This is kind of the box I started off with. And this was one of the boxes that I got off of Amazon. And I also got the envelopes and the stickers off of Amazon. So they're 1 through 100. And I wanted to be able to support someone else's channel. Her name is Budget with Cat. And I wanted to buy one of those 100 envelope boxes off of her channel. The one that is in the plaid box, I think. It was really cute. She offers 2 different types, but I wanted the one in the plaid box because the envelopes were bigger. But right now, I do not think I can justify the purchase, being that I have enough on my plate with Mama Cat and her health and saving up the money. So I had to revert back to what I actually made. So these envelopes were off of Amazon, and so were the little stickers. And I'm going to start this box back up, and I'm going to go ahead and stick that $1 bill in here. I did have money in here before, and I was doing the challenge before, but I totally depleted the whole envelope system, which I didn't have all the envelopes filled. But I depleted it because I had surgery last year, and so I had to go back in it and take all my money out. So I'm starting this back up for Mama Cat. I'm just going to stick that one on the side so I know that that one is filled. And I'm going to make a conscious effort to go back in here and fill these every time I get paid, no matter the amount. I might start back off with the higher end of the envelopes, start with that 100 and work my way down. But I only had that extra $1, and so I started with the one first. But anyway, we're going to start back with that, and hopefully I can save up that money for a Mama Cat, and we'll have a small cushion. So guys, anyway, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Yet again, thank you for all the love, shares, comments, and for subscribing. And if you're returning, for coming back. I love you guys very much. Very, very, very much. And thank you for all the support and love that you have shown me. I will see you guys later. It will be my, gosh, I'm losing my mind here. My St. Patrick's Day cash stuffing and doing some challenges. So stay tuned for that, because we are going to color in some challenges and get this money going, honeys. All right, guys. See you Thursday. I love you guys. Bye.